This is what I had to make to stop this from happening.
Squirrels have absolutely decimated my garden bed area over the last few years. They've been digging up holes and seeds and killing all the plants, eating some fruits and veggies as they grow. It's been getting a little bit too much. Last year, after seeing one too many of my juicy red tomatoes picked off and laying on the ground with just a single bite taken out of them, I decided to take some action and build a netting enclosure over the entire garden. With the size of my garden, I need to build an enclosure that's 12 feet wide by 20 feet deep and 7 feet high. This will obviously vary depending on the size of the area you're looking to cover. I chose to go with 3/4 inch piping for this job, but 1 inch or 1.5 inches would be just as good, if not better.
Another day, another tactic. It's a little hard to do all this by myself, so I'm soliciting the help of a couple ladders. There we go. I promise it's not gonna look this messy when I'm done. Well, at least I hope so. You know, one thing I didn't consider is that I'm not the tallest guy. I like to think I am. Put that right in there. Look at that, we have the basic structure down. Thank you. I'm gonna put this in here. Can you put it in the bottom there? I realize that there's a wide joint here where there's empty space. So the net would just rest from here to here. So I need it to drape over something at this joint. Now, I don't know if they make like a 45 with an elbow coming off at a 90 or not, but we're just gonna Mickey Mouse it, as they say.
After finishing up with a black paint job on the PVC, it was time to install the netting. The netting that I used is advertised as being anti-squirrel, rabbits, birds, and deer. I'll throw a link down in the description if you'd like to get some for yourself. With the help of my wife and our neighbor's kid, we draped the netting over the top and secured it to the PVC with a bunch of zip ties. In the areas where we had to combine two portions of netting, I rolled them together, fishing a zip tie through both, and then tied them together to the PVC piping.
But this is the design that I came up with for right now for the door. I think it would be good to have some sort of a hinge style, maybe something that swings up or out. But for right now, it's just as simple as that. And you just put it on the side. It's really pretty easy to put on and take off, and that's it. And it does a pretty good job of keeping it closed. There might be a 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch of space. If I beef up the netting around the sides, it's gonna close it all in, so I'm not too worried about it. Time will tell. The next step here is to paint it real quick and then put on the rest of this netting and then go around the entire assembly here and make sure that all the corners and everything is zip tied appropriately. I'm gonna put some of this galvanized fencing around the base. It's what I used to have the garden enclosed with. I'm gonna do it again, and that's just because one of my dogs cannot see this stuff and he keeps on walking right into it. I'll put a video and a photo for you guys to see, but it's kind of sad. So he just walks into it, gets very confused and feels trapped. So I'm gonna put that galvanized fencing around just the bottom perimeter, so it's only maybe 2 feet high, but that stopped him before, so it should stop them again. And also I'm gonna sink it into the ground, so that'll discourage any critters from going underneath, tied in with the netting, just like double protection. And then that's it, should be done. All right, she's done. This door, pretty easy to take on and off. You just pick it up like that, put it to the side, put down some of these stepping stones to make it a little bit easier to get around without getting muddy if it rains a bunch. And then just put this right back on here, just like so. There's barely any gap around there, but I did fold this netting around the backside to create more of like a cushion or a gasket to close it against these pieces of PVC. Just need to go around the base and do a little zip tying down there, and then also trim the tails on all these zip ties. So if you guys are interested in this, I do have plans down in the description, so go check that out. Other than that, have a great day. Thanks for watching. See you next time.